electric lines of force. What are they? You see, if I take any positive charge, we will see the electric, there are some invisible lines which is in the nearby of this positive charge. These lines are coming out like this, like this. These are invisible, but when we place any charge, we will see that the charge is moving along this way. The charge will follow along this path to go from one end of the positive charge to the other. What I mean to say is that, imagine I place a plus q test charge, very small test charge. So it will not just go anywhere to go away from this plus q charge. It will take a specific path to go away. These invisible lines are called electric field lines, which is, unless not present in, is not visible to us, but it is there. How can I say? Because if we keep this plus q naught charge, we will see that it is gradually, slowly it is moving along this path, or along this path, or along this path. So these lines, these invisible lines are called electric field lines. So how do you define electric field lines? So electric field lines are curves that start from positive charge, such that the direction of electric field at any point on this line is the tangent, is along the tangent at that point. What is it? So electric field lines are continuous curves that starts from positive charge and the direction of electric field at any point on the curve is along the tangent, drawn at the point. So if this is an electric field line, take this point P, then this line, if I draw a tangent, then the direction of electric field at this point will be this way. Similarly, the direction of electric field at this point will be this way. So this is an electric field line. So electric field lines are continuous curve that starts from positive charge, and the direction of electric field at any point on this curve is along the tangent drawn at that point. Okay? And any test charge, if you allow, make it to flow, if you allow a small test charge to move freely, it will move along these lines. If a test charge is allowed to move freely, then it will trace along this path. Then it will follow along this path, or it will move along this path. It will move along this path. Okay? So Let us see what are different properties of this. Properties of electric lines of force. Number 1, electric lines of force starts from positive charge and ends at negative charge. Number 2 means, so this is plus charge, this is minus charge, it will start from positive and end at negative, like this. Number 2, they are continuous curves with no break. Means the curve will not form any break like this and again it will go. No, it is a continuous curve. This is wrong, this is right. It is a continuous curve. Number 3, two electric field lines never intersect each other. Two electric field lines never intersect each other. Means this is not possible. If this is and this, not possible, because you see, if it is intersect, then at the point of intersection there will be two direction, which is not possible. So they cannot intersect at a point, because if they do, then there will be two direction for this. Imagine a charge is moving along this point, then which way will it go from the point of intersection? Will it go to the left one or will it go to the right one? So it is not possible to take along, it cannot intersect anymore. Now number 3, 4, if the relative closeness of electric lines of force gives the strength of E. In that region. So you see, if I talk about this one, let's say this is as you can see, this is region A, this is region B. In region B, electric lines of force are more close. So this is the region of more strong E. This is strong E, this is weak E. Okay? Then electric lines of force, imagine I have one plus charge and one I have minus charge. How are the electric field lines? They are starting from here and ends at like this. Okay? They are like this way. So many charges like this. So if I try to bring this charge close, what will happen to the electric field lines? Will its length increase or decrease? Their length will decrease. This is one of the properties of electric lines of force. Because if you are trying to bring them close, so by lengthwise, the electric lines of force length will decrease. And if they want to, they can increase or decrease when two opposite charges are coming close to each other. This is one more property of the electric lines of force. Number 6 property. Look at this case. If I take one positive charge and another or two like charges, so they are like this way. Similarly here and here. Both being positive. If you try to bring them close, as we know, two electric field lines can never intersect each other. That means they will move away from each other. Now they are going to contract laterally. So this is, they can increase or decrease longitudinally, means lengthwise, but in this case they are going to move away from it. They will not go. So they are going to move away. Correct? So these are the properties of electric lines. So because two electric field lines can never intersect, so as they cannot intersect, that means they will be moving away from each other. So for that, if they need to expand, so sidewise, they can expand laterally, sidewise. Okay. These are the properties of electric lines of force.